Hello everyone. Today we're going to be taking a look at a couple knives that we got in the mail from Architect Knives. This one right here is the AK 5.5, and then right here in the leather sheath, which has a dangler on it, this is the AK 3.5. So these knives are customizable. You get whatever color grip you want on it. You choose the sheath, whether you want like a nylon Kydex style sheath, or if you want leather, or if you want to add a dangler. Then you also get to custom pick the ferrule rods. If you want to add a ferrule rod and the color of the ferrule rod handle, which would be made a similar material or the same material as the grip. This one right here is the AK 5.5. Well, one of the things that's nice about the sheath is it has a tensioner right here, so if you raise the tensioner up, then you can't get, the knife won't come out. So you don't have to worry about it coming out. That's not the knife shaking in there. The knife is solid. You're hearing this thing right here. You can see the knife's not going to come out of there. The ferrule rod fits really well in there. And then if you want to remove the knife, you slide this, depending on how much tension you want. If you put it halfway, it's pretty tight getting it out, but very easy to get out. And then if you slide the screw all the way down, then it comes out very easily if you want easy access to it. So right here you can see the Architect logo on there. Very nice, custom. These are G10 handles. I chose the Ranger green on this one. And then you can see the spot for the lanyard in the back. And then it also has some jimping right here on some teeth on the back, it's like jimping, but that will improve your grip. If you need to put your thumb up there, that'll keep your thumb from sliding off. If you need to make a stabbing motion, or if you needed to crush some little pieces of wood or something, you could do that as well. So right here you can see where it says made in the USA. Right there, all the components are made in the USA. I don't know if you can read that or not. This one I had to put the hardware together, and so they give you the tool for that, and you put the grips on. Underneath the grips it said Magnacut. It also says it right here. This is the AK 5.5 in Magnacut. Ethan sent these over for us to review. Very excited to be checking them out. So far I'm really liking this knife. It's super nice. Very nice. It does have that tensioner. Slide it to halfway and then it's nice and solid in there. Slide it all the way up and it's not going to come out. On the ferrule rod you can see that it also is made of G10. So these are all customizable on the Architect website. You pretty much build the knife with the knife steel that you want, and the sheath and the ferrule rod and the handle color on the knife as well. So super awesome knife. That's the back side. So this one I'm going to put in my little side pocket right here on my pants. And we'll take a closer look at the other knife that we got. Okay, so this one right here is on a dangler. You can see right here on my belt, coming off my belt is this leather strap that comes down. And then a very nice custom made leather sheath. This thing is super nice. This is the 3.5. This is one of the first run knives. Order this knife in the newer style. But this one does say first run on it. The Architect logo is right there. You can see the jimping on top right here. And then it's also got a spot for striking a ferrule rod. I'm going to pull the other knife out and we're going to compare the sizes. This one also has jimping on it right here, so it helps with the grip depending on what you're doing with it. But right there's the jimping, and then here's the 3.5 and the 5.5. Very nice. I'll put this one away for a second. Put it back in my leg pocket on my cargo pants. And so this is the AK 3.5, also made in the USA. This one is made of 1095 steel. This one would be an EDC style, EDC sized knife. Perfect fit in the hand. The other one is a perfect fit in the hand. These things are super comfortable. This one looks like it's a black coloring on the grips. Super impressed with these things. Great knives, and you get to build it however you want it, with all the colors you want and the steel that you want to use. Here's that dangler. The ferrule rod comes out very nicely. Let's take a look at the ferrule rod from Architect Knives. This one is brown and black. It's kind of a mix on the G10. Perfect size ferrule rod. So I'm going to put this knife back in the leather sheath with the dangler. One thing that's nice about these danglers is they'll move around. If you set down in a vehicle or anything that they move around, it's not fixed. It does have this little D-ring on here, right there. Very comfortable. Okay, we'll put the ferrule rod back in there. There is a striker that comes with these as well, right here. So very nice. You just pick everything you want when you're building your knife. We'll take a closer look and we'll talk a little bit more about the Architect knives. So thank you, Ethan, for sending these over. We're very impressed with them. This one's the 3.5 with the leather dangler. Got the knives on display right here. Here's the AK 5.5 in Magnacut, and then here's the AK 3.5. Here's that Kydex sheath, and then here's the leather sheath with the dangler. This thing is a very nice custom leather sheath. Architect Knives, the owner is Ethan, and he sent these knives over for us to review. He also owns a business called The Knife Connection. So I think you guys should get on Architect Knives and at least check out the website, build yourself a knife. Also check out the Knife Connection, because that's a good place to order knives from. So this one is in Magnacut. It's a small family-run business. So I think you guys are going to be very happy with these knives. They feel excellent in the hand. That fits great in my hand. You can see the quality of it, super nice. The jimping, the Architect logo there, and the hardware. Everything's made in the USA. So we're very impressed. Ethan sent this K 3.5 over, and this one we're going to do as a giveaway. Very excited to be doing our first giveaway on the channel, so thank you, Architect Knives, for making that happen. So what you're going to have to do to be entered in the giveaway is you're going to have to like and subscribe to the channel. We need you to share this video in 3 different places, and then that will enter you for the giveaway. We're going to be doing the giveaway 1 month from the release of this video. So once the video is released, 30 days later or 1 month later, the same date in the following month is when we're going to be doing the giveaway. So I will check to make sure that you're subscribed, and we'll check to make sure that you've shared this video in 3 places and that you've liked and subscribed. And then you will be entered to win this knife with a custom leather sheath with a dangler on it. So we're very excited. Thank you, Ethan, for allowing that to happen. You can see how good it fits in there. It's not going to fall out. Very awesome. So very excited to be doing a giveaway on this. Again, it's the Architect 3.5. This is a first run. It's made of 1095. There's jimping, a place for the ferrule rod to strike. And then it comes with a ferrule rod with a custom colored handle with a G10 on the ferrule rod. Thank you, Ethan. We appreciate that. Ethan's dad did help start the company. His name was Dale Stoops. He wanted to design and build knives. They have a 8-inch AK, a 6.5 inch, a 4.5 inch, a 3.5 inch, and they're working on doing a 3-inch. I know it was supposed to be released anytime, so I think that one's available as well. So I really think you guys should check these knives out. It's American made company, Architect Knives. You see the logo right here. Feels great in the hand, premium knife. Some of the other steels that are available for these knives are, there's S35VN, you can get 3V, Magnacut, and 1095. They were working with Tops knives to make the 1095 steel, which is what this one is, the 3.5 is made of. So I believe Tops Knives is the ones who made the steel on this. And then they started working with White River Knife and Tool, and that's who is making the 3V, the S35VN, and the Magnacut blades. If you know much about knives and you've dealt with White River, then you know that they make only premium products. You won't have any issues with the knife steel on these. Just super premium knife steels. I've reviewed a couple White River knives and I was very happy with them. They're super nice, and so this one would be built of the same quality. So I think you guys are going to want to check these out. Get on there and look at the knife builder, check out all the options. Kind of fun to build your own knife. Make sure you do all the stuff that you need to do to be entered for the giveaway on this knife right here. Again, you want to like and subscribe. Share this video in 3 places. You'll be entered to win for this, and we'll be sending it out in 30 days from the release of this video, or in 1 month of the release of this video. So very excited to be doing a giveaway. And actually there is a place to put a lanyard on there. I didn't see that, but it's actually down in the grip a little bit. So you can put a lanyard on this one. Very awesome. Very excited to be doing a review on these Architect knives. Make sure to also go over to the Knife Connection. Check out that website as well. You can order all kinds of knives over there. There's that tensioner for if you don't want the knife to come out, you slide that tensioner all the way up and the knife's not going to come out. And if you want it to come out real easy, slide it all the way down and it comes out very simple. I'm going to do a little bit of whacking on this little piece of driftwood here. I'm going to set this one out of the way. I don't want to damage the giveaway knife, so I'm going to set it off to the side. Just put it right there, and we'll do a little bit of whacking on here, kind of see how it feels. So. So you can see we've gotten through that outer layer of wood, and you could use this stuff to make a fire if you were trying to make a fire. So it works pretty good as a chopper. Let's take a look at our edge. Looks like it's holding up really well. I'm gonna grab a piece of wood and we'll see if we can make a few feather sticks. I don't think this wood will be very good for doing feather sticks, but we'll see what we can do. See if we can make some shavings with it. You can see right there it's starting to make some curls. We'll make a few more, but I think this knife is going to work great for making feather sticks. So when you're making these, you turn the piece of wood a little bit so that you got a new high point. And so you'll see that those curls That'll work good for starting fires. But if you keep turning the piece of wood, then you're always going to have a high point. Yeah, just keep turning like that. You can see that it does work good for making feather sticks. I'm not going to make a full one right now, but I just kind of wanted to test it out. It feels really good for that. You've seen we did some chopping. I'm going to try to find a piece of wood that we can see if we can split. I do have these Hoffman boots on. If you guys are looking for a great pair of boots, check out Hoffman boots. You can see their logo right here. These are super premium, really good, some of the thickest leather that you'll find. These are their Explorer hunting boots. Make sure to check out the Hoffman boots while you're checking out Architect knives. It's a solid heavy knife, the AK 5.5 in Magnacut. Doesn't look like the edge is chipped at all, still in good shape. So now what I want to do is I want to try to split this. So we got this bigger club that we're going to use, and we're going to try to see if we can hammer down on that and split it. So I got this bigger one that I'm going to use as a club, and we'll see if it'll split it. Just like that. So if you're trying to split wood, this knife will work great for it. Right there, we're taking little chunks out of it. Let's try this other one. This one's kind of dirty. Got some sand or something on it. So I am on a piece of wood that's flexing, so let me try it on something more solid. So it works great for that. You can see what it's doing to the wood. Just working amazing. I'm very impressed with this. I like how thick the blade is from top to bottom. That comes in handy for splitting. It's just a really good, big, solid knife. Very impressed with it. So, just wanted to say thank you again to Ethan for sending these over. I am going to be doing some more reviews on it in time. I just wanted to get out here and do a quick review, kind of show you guys what was going on with the Architect knives. So thank you to Ethan over at Architect Knives. Remember to get on Architect Knives website, build yourself a knife. Even if you're not going to order one today, at least go through the building process so you're familiar with it. And then also go over to the Knife Connection and check out everything over there if you need to order a knife, one of these, or a different style. So we're very impressed, super impressed with these Architect knives. I will be ordering some more of these. I'm going to be recommending these to everybody. So they are a great knife. Thank you everybody for watching. War Dog Outdoors doing another outdoor review on some excellent knives here from Architect Knives. Thank you everyone, and God bless.